For the time to favor her, yet the set time is come. What this means is that favor cannot come till mercy comes. Because favor can be your possibility in the spirit, but there are some things that can make favor to be situated in your life. There are two things. One was captured in this statement. The one that was captured in this statement is mercy. But there is another dimension of favor, is labor. I used to think that favor is without labor, until I realized that favor cannot come until two things comes first. Either labor comes or mercy comes. And sometimes mercy doesn't just come anyhow. That's one disadvantage of mercy, because mercy is an exercise of the sovereignty of God. It is mutually exclusive to God. I will show mercy to whom I will show mercy. You don't conduct election for it. You don't lobby into it. You don't bribe me into it. And before God can select you in times of mercy, it might take time. You are not even sure if God can pick you by mercy. But there is one automatic constant thing that you can engage that will ensure, as long as that thing is predicated in your life, favor must come. That thing is called labor. Everything you are enjoying today as an advantage, somebody labored for it. The freedom Nigeria have today was the labor of our heroes past. I heard about the story of the Landers brothers who sold themselves as slaves to preach Christianity to a region. Most of us don't know where we're enjoying here in Nigeria. Go to Pakistan. Go to Afghanistan. Some of them hide to worship God. You know why labor is in place? Because God has two dimensions. First dimension of God is legal dimension. Then the second dimension of God is mercy dimension. But before the mercy dimension, there is first legal dimension. In fact, the mercy of the Lord is not in the realm of the spirit. God does not forgive spirits. If God forgives spirits, nobody should be in hell. The only beings God forgives is human beings. As long as you are wearing this body, you have the platform of being forgiven. But once you depart this body and you are a spirit, if you like, cry for mercy from night to tomorrow, God will not forgive you. What did even Lucifer do? That you have not done more than. Till today, God have not forgiven him. You know why? God does not forgive spirits. Do you know that Lucifer wants God to forgive him? Lucifer needs God's mercy, but God can't show him mercy. The only dimension of God that forgives is the dimension called the Christ dimension. The Holy Spirit does not forgive. If you blaspheme against the Holy Spirit, it is automatic judgment to die in the process. It doesn't show mercy. But his mercies are new every morning, because his mercy is tied to morning, is tied to time, not eternity. That's why as long as you breathe, you have the privilege of obtaining mercy. If you go to the graveyard today and God opens your ear, you will hear the cries of men. Why are they crying? Lord, give us a second chance. And there's no second chance in the grave. You know why? It's because God is very legalistic. He keeps law, and everybody must obey that law. And if you don't obey that law, no favor for you. That's why he said, if you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good of the land. Willing and obedient in that context means if you can labor. The Bible says, here the man diligent in his work, he will do what? He will appear before men that matters. Favor has been taught in a way that have made people to be lazy. I will just sit in my house, manna will fall from heaven. After all, Jesus Christ turned 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes and fed the people. Was he every day he was doing that? Was he every time that the bird brought food for Elijah? It was just once. And the next day God told him, oh yeah, stand up, go to the woman of Zarephath. Even labor to get that favor. So because God is legalistic, there must be laws that one must obey to enter into that favor. That means that if you don't walk a walk, you will not eat. Let he that walk, let him eat. Faith without works is dead. So there is a labor that you must labor to enter into favor. Some people will come and say, but I did not suffer for this thing. Anyone you see enjoying a favor, go and write it somewhere. Somebody labored for that person. Either your labor or somebody's labor. You look at pictures here, look at passports here. And they will be in their America, things will be working for them. They will say, I don't pray too much, I don't fast too much. God just, they are not serious. So because God is very legalistic. Oh, for you to meet up some certain quota of favor, you must labor to get there. Labor in prayers, in diligence, in fasting, labor in sacrifices.